Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the new 3DS XL that came out today. Just picked this up from GameStop a few minutes ago. And so yeah, let's unbox it. I've never seen one of these in person before, so this will be my first time. First of all, let's look at the box. We've got, it's advertising the new features. You got the Super Stable 3D, built-in Amiibo and NFC support. The new C-Stick, which is one of the biggest new features, I think. And the faster processing power. Here on the back, we've got what looks like the original 3DS and the 3DS XL box, kind of the same design. The Next Dimension Entertainment. Let that focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but anyway, it says the new 3DS XL system combines next generation portable gaming with Super Stable 3D technology and added control features. Take 3D photos, connect with friends, and enhance your gaming experiences with added Amiibo support. So yeah, I don't know why that's not focusing, but whatever. See, we got it's advertising different features there. In terms of the operating system, it's pretty much the same as it was before. It's mainly just the hardware that's been improved. So you can, as you can tell, they're really advertising this towards people who already had the 3DS or the XL and then wanted to upgrade. Because they're talking about all the new features and stuff, which is really what it's targeted towards, I think. But either way, it's a great system, I think. So I'll have to play around with it and see what I think. But anyway, let's get the box open here. The box is also a lot smaller than I would think, but I guess it's because the AC adapter is not included. So, okay, so first of all, we got the system itself, which I'll put to the side for now. Yeah, I'll put that to the side for now. And then we've got the documentation, and that's it. Here's the documentation. You'll notice no Club Nintendo pamphlet. That's because Club Nintendo is closing. And they're no longer allowing you to register new games. So, well, you can register your old games, but games that came out after a certain date, like Majora's Mask and this, will not be able to be registered. So, it's kind of a shame, but, yeah. You got the AR cards too, which are basically the same as they've always been, I believe. Let's see what the manual's all about. Pretty thin. I can't remember if the original XL's manual was the size or not. I do have the XL's box still, but I just don't feel like pulling that out right now. It is in color, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's definitely interesting that it doesn't have an AC adapter. It's been that way in Japan for a long time, ever since like the NES days, but I think it's the first time in North America they've done that. So that's pretty interesting to note. So I guess now let's look at the system itself. Save the best for last, of course. And wow, this is actually really nice. Now they brought back the shiny plastic from the original 3DS, but luckily it doesn't look like it's as big of a deal as the original was in terms of fingerprints. It looks like it's kind of like a halfway point between the original 3DS and like a matte finish like the original XL had. It's a nice black color. They also have red available, which I obviously like black better. I think it looks a little nicer. But let's take a look at the outside here. We've got the two cameras, which are the same size as before, but I think they've been improved a little bit. I don't know about in terms of resolution, but I hear it's better with like low light situations now. On the back here, we've got no cartridge slot. Yep, the first time in a DS where it was not on the back. And I'll show you what that's been moved to in a minute. But, yep, we've got the two analog sticks, the two new analog sticks, which, as of right now, are compatible with basically anything that was compatible with the Circle Pad Pro before. And I guess in the future, there'll be more things compatible with it. But, yep, we've got the charger here with the pins for the dock. I'm guessing this works with the XL dock. Because it's only slightly wider than the original XL. It's not much different, so I don't know if that works with it or not, but you got the IR. On the bottom here, you've got the cartridge slot, which, it's really weird seeing a DS with the cartridge slot on the bottom, but I hear it's actually better. because it's kind of caved in a little, so you can't accidentally press it, so that's nice. We got the headphone port, as always, same spot. We got the stylus, which, let me take a look at that actually. It seems pretty tight in there, so I don't think I'll accidentally pop that out while playing. It's basically the same thing as before, but it's a little shorter. So yeah, it's cool, I guess. You guys got the power buttons also been moved to the bottom there. Or sorry, it's right there. Nothing on the side. The SD card has actually been moved to the inside. You actually have to unscrew this to get it out, along with the battery. It's been changed to a micro SD card, which is kind of nice. You know, it's kind of become standard with cell phones, so it's nice to see them doing that. But I believe it comes with a 4 gig, if I remember correctly. But okay, so let's open it up and see what we got on the inside. And they've kept the matte finish on the inside, which I do like, because that really was comfortable before. Okay, so on the top screen here, we got the 2 speakers, which I hear are slightly better, actually. We've got the volume switch, which is now adjacent to the 3D slider, which is kind of nice. We got the screen itself, which is physically the same size, I believe. But I heard it's been slightly improved. Not resolution, but I don't know. I really don't know exactly. But I remember reading that was, you know, same resolution as before, but it looks a little better. So we'll have to see about that. But anyway, up here we got the camera, and then we got a second camera here, which is probably the second biggest feature in my opinion, is the face tracking 3D. Just like some 3D TVs now, it has a feature where it can actually track your face and move the 3D sweet spot, or the parallax barrier, to wherever you move your face. So you don't have to be looking directly at the 3DS. And from what I hear, it actually works pretty well. I can switch pretty fast. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. You know, trying that out. Unlike a lot of people, I actually still use the 3D on a regular basis. So that'll be nice. Of course, you got the 3D slider like before. And we got the touchscreen, which again, physically same size as before, but it's got the NFC underneath. You got the D-pad and circle pad, both of which feel the same as before. You got the A, B, X, Y buttons, which are color code, which is kind of cool. Kind of gives it a retro Super Famicom look. We got the start and select buttons, which we moved over here, which I like. I don't know why it was ever in the middle, to be honest. I think this is the best spot for it. You got the home button here, and of course I saved the best for last, the C-stick. Now, you may have heard this, that it's not a C-stick like the other one is. It's more like a nub on a laptop, where it physically doesn't move, but it does accept input. But unlike the ones on laptops, it actually feels really comfortable because it kind of caves in a little, you know, to be more comfortable on your thumb. So yeah, I've heard some people complain about that actually, how they don't like how it's a nub. But you know, I mean, the fact that we're getting a second analog stick in the first place is pretty awesome, and I think that I can definitely deal with that. You know, I really don't play many games that you would use that anyway. You know, Majora's Mask uses it, and also Smash Brothers. But yeah, that'll be fun to try out just to see. And yeah, that's about it. So I guess what we'll do now is go ahead and see if we can power it on. Yep, we got power here. There we go, new through Nintendo 3DS. Okay, so let me get the stylus out of here. Select language, English of course. Try and get it in the shot here. Talk about the 3D depth slider. It's about to try out the 3D soft to pull it off camera for this part. Yeah, here, let me pull it off camera to do that real quick. And yep, it's going into 3D. Right now I'm trying out the tracking thing. And it looks like, and it's hard to tell right now because the 3D is not very strong, but it seems to be working really well actually. I'm not noticing much time between when the parallax changes. You know, like I'm not noticing much blurriness. So when I move it, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I am a little bit, especially if I shake it real fast. But you know, that's expected. It does need a little time to transition. But yeah, overall, it's really cool that it does that. So it's definitely one of my most one of the features I was most looking forward to. Oh, okay, that's cool. It actually shows you where your face is right now. That's pretty neat. Sorry, I know that it's kind of at a weird angle right now, but it's because I'm trying to get it to look at me. Here, let me do this. Yeah, there we go. Yep, so that's pretty cool that it does that. Seems like it works pretty well. So you can read more about it if you want. For your child, please have a parent or guardian configure your settings for you. Set date and time. Today is... what am I doing? It's 2-13. The launch day of this. Of 2015. The time is 14:51. Sorry, again, I know it's at a kind of weird angle. Sorry about that. Let's just wait till 52 because I don't know. I like it to be exact for some reason. Okay, there we go. It's 14:52 now. Enter a nickname. I will be able to transfer from my other 3DS. I traded in my old XL for this, but I still have my original 3DS. So what I did was I traded my old XL to the 3DS, and then I'm going to transfer it back to here. Which works pretty well, though the only problem is that I did not realize there was a 7-day limit between transfers, so I'm going to have to go without the transferring for a little bit, but you know, that's okay, because all my actual games are physical, but I do have a few download games, so I'll have to do that next week. My birthday is 5-19. 5-19. I don't know why we're always on the bottom. United States. Texas. Okay, so that's about it. Again, it's going to transfer later, but that's just kind of for now. I'll do internet later. Obviously, I don't want you guys to see my Wi-Fi code or anything like that. Let's wait till later on that. We don't need parental controls. Wish I could right now, but unfortunately I can't, so I'll say no. Okay, so push home to go home. Okay, cool. Yep, and as you can see, it comes in the box with the new update, which allows Steams and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it's also got an auto brightness thing, which is kind of nice. I don't think I'll ever use it, because I just prefer it on full all the time, but as you can see, you can actually do auto brightness, so that's pretty neat. I'm going to turn that off, though, because yeah, you know, it may kill battery, but that's just kind of my personal preference. I've always preferred the brightest you can get, but, yep. So, that's really about it for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a full review or not, just because I never did a review of the XL originally, and also I don't know if I really need to. I mean, you guys have seen the XL before, and this is pretty much just that with extra hardware features. So we'll see if I end up making one or not. But either way, I'm going to end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really excited to start playing this. It seems like, you know, it's worth the upgrade. So, yep, I will see you guys next time. Bye.